Hello Red Devils, MEF Legend here and I'm back again with another video. So Manchester United is one of the biggest games of our season. We've got Barcelona in the Champions League and it will be a really tough game, and I'm not sure whether we will be able to go through, but hopefully the Champions League magic, something happens like against PSG and we end up going through. But it will be a really difficult task for Manchester United considering our form at the moment. The players, obviously the difference in quality in players. They've got Messi, Rakitic, Busquets. I mean, they've got a fantastic team, and it will be a tough job. And this team is the predicted lineup for Manchester United, and this is the team that I think Solskjaer will play. This is not the team that I would play personally, but I'll go into further detail further on. So David De Gea in goal. Obviously, you need to play your best goalkeeper. So David De Gea. Luke Shaw left back. He's been one of our consistent performers this season, and in my opinion, he's been our player of the season this season. He's been fantastic. He's been so confident on the ball, and he looks like a very good quality left back. And he looks like the left back that we bought from Southampton. And I'm really happy for Luke Shaw, considering all the injuries that's happened to him, and his weight issues. He's overcome everything, and he's looking like a quality player for us. So Luke Shaw, in my opinion, should be our player of the season because he's been fantastic. Centre backs, I would stick with Lindelof and Chris Smalling, purely because of the fact that Lindelof this season has been our best defender and Smalling has been his best partner. So this partnership has been our best partnership this season. So I would stick with the partnership. Why change something that isn't broken? So Lindelof and Smalling has to be our centre backs against Barcelona. I would not start Phil Jones and Smalling because when they play together, they are very dangerous together. They make so many mistakes and it's just not good to see. And they're so nervous on the ball. So Victor Lindelof has to come in instead of Phil Jones and obviously Chris Smalling. Now right back, this is where I would start Dalot, but I think Solskjaer will go with Ashley Young. I'm not sure why he starts Ashley Young week in, week out. Purely based on performances, Dalot should start ahead of Ashley Young, but Solskjaer seems to prefer Ashley Young, so I do think he will start Ashley Young. But again, I would start Diego Dalot. Now again in the centre defensive mid position, Solskjaer will start Nemanja Matic. But I wouldn't start Matic. I would personally start Scott McTominay because I think McTominay has been much better performer than Matic this season. But Solskjaer, he likes Matic, so he will go ahead and start Matic. Ander Herrera and Paul Pogba, I do think that's going to be the midfield. I do think this is Solskjaer's preferred midfield to go to. Pogba, Herrera and Matic, they all provide balance. They all add a different dimension to the team. And Pogba, he needs to step it up. His performance against Wolves was very disappointing. And, he has to step up in the big games because so far in the big games, Pogba doesn't do that much for Man United. Against the small teams, Pogba has been fantastic. But when it comes to performing against the big teams, Pogba goes missing. And he can't be like that. We need our best players to play and to perform. And we need Pogba on his A game because without Pogba, we will get destroyed by Barcelona, let's be honest. So we need Paul Pogba to be having one of the best games he has. Centre attacking mid, I do think Jesse Lingard will start. Solskjaer prefers Jesse Lingard in the centre attacking mid position because of his running off the ball. In my opinion, he played poorly against Wolves. He was a ghost, he didn't do anything. But hopefully, with the space in behind that Barcelona do leave, Jesse Lingard will be able to exploit that space in behind, as well as Rashford and Romelu Lukaku up front. I do think Solskjaer, he prefers the 4-4-2 diamond. To play Jesse Lingard in the false 9 position with Rashford and Lukaku as the split strikers because that worked brilliantly against Chelsea and against Arsenal in the FA Cup. And it has worked brilliantly against Tottenham in the league as well. So this tactic does seem to work for Solskjaer. Against Barcelona, this is probably our best way to defeat them or our best chance to defeat them. I'm not confident that we will because there's Barcelona, they're playing fantastic. They won, La Liga. They beat Atletico Madrid 2-0 and they played fantastic football. I watched the match and it will be really difficult to stop them from playing their best against us. But we're Manchester United, we've made some incredible stories in the past and I hope that, against Barcelona, we can do what we did against PSG and, against all the odds, we can beat Barcelona. But it will be really difficult. And once again, this team is the team that I think Solskjaer will play, not the team that I would play. I would personally go with Diego Dalot right back, Scott McTominay in the centre defensive mid position, but this is the team that I think Solskjaer will play against Barcelona in the Champions League. It's been MEF Legend. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know your score predictions down below. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.